Oh, it's much better when I'm not muted, right? Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bollocks podcast. We are broadcasting from all over the world. It is happy hour somewhere. We have myself in the United States. We have Becky from Gibraltar. We have Dave from Australia and Sam from Ireland.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Good
Hello.
evening. Good day.
Hi, Becky. Hi, Dave.
G'day.
Hi, sweet pea.
Good day. So, we are finally here. We finally decided to pull the trigger, so to speak, and we are podcasting.
Greg,
Yes,
you're echoey.
I'm
Very
echoing.
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my gigantic presence. Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to have the microphone behind me. I guess it's too close to my microphone. Okay, is that better?
No, not really. No, not gonna lie.
No. Check your echo in your settings.
I have settings?
Yeah.
So professional.
Hey, it's the first time. We're allowed
Echo
to make
cancellation.
mistakes.
It's my first time, be gentle.
Yeah, be nice to us, everyone.
How are you doing, Dave? Have you got sunshine?
We do. It's going to be 40 today, or 100 degrees.
Am I less echoey now?
Melter.
How's my
We've
echo?
all got storms. We've got Storm Ingrid.
Are we not missing people?
Am I less? Well, Anna is in the background. She's producing. So
Okay.
that's that. Am I sound okay now?
Yeah, it is.
Perfect.
It's perfect now. Thank
Better?
you, Greg.
Okay, very good. Sorry, didn't mean to be so cavernous.
I'm
Yeah,
just
well.
wondering how we could help.
Didn't want to sound like I was broadcasting from a growler.
No. Keep it clean. We're only opened.
Clean.
Haven't even got the first round in.
It's just a vessel to hold beer. That's what we call it here.
Okay.
I guess that'll kind of be just sort of the focus of our channel. We'll be looking at the differences in our linguistics. Apparently,
Well, there's a lot of differences in what we
apparently
say.
a lot of very common words that we have here in the States are no words over in across the pond.
Oh, aye. Yep.
Well, can't say Fanny over here.
Yeah,
No, same, because that means something else.
but
Yeah, something very different to the Americans.
yeah, but our federal what is it? It's a federal financial institution. It's called Fannie Mae. It's short for something.
Okay.
It means like federal something. That's what the F comes from, and then because on the state level it's called Sally Mae. It's a similar thing. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, no, don't say Fanny. I said
Well,
Fanny.
this is why you're called Wikipedia.
You keep saying it. We're just being good. We're not saying a word.
Yeah, I'll sink this ship all by myself. I don't need your help.
It's in your hands, Captain.
So we'll say hello to all
So
of our.
how's the snow going over there?
It hasn't started yet. We're still waiting. So we'll shout out to people that are signed in for the first.
Hello, beautiful chat. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi,
Denise.
gorgeous
everyone.
peeps.
Hello, Cindy. Hello, Penny. Hello, Sandy.
There's two Pennies. There's Penny G and Penny
Oh,
D.
Penny
They're
D.
both in.
And then we have Solarian is here.
Hi, Solarian.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
From Scotland
I had
Yard.
to let my cat out.
Oh, Lady Fanny's here.
And Lady Fanny is here, so we can say Fanny because it's her name.
Ah,
Oh,
yes. Well, stand
wow.
corrected.
Yes, we have Buckle Up Buttercup,
Buckle up, Buttercup.
and we have Sally. Is that Sally I? Or is it Sally L? Oh. So yeah, so
We've
ripping
got
it.
good people in. Hello, good people.
Yes, all the finest people have come to the Bull and Bollocks.
Well, I
That's
mean,
it.
come
Welcome,
on.
everyone. Get a drink.
Yes, it's a fine establishment.
It's
So,
a
Given that
fine
it's-
establishment indeed.
Given that it's
really
before
have
9 in the morning here, I'll have an Irish coffee.
there you go. So I didn't really have a
Down the
topic
hatch.
to discuss. It's really more just an experimentation on all the settings and stuff. But
Yeah, we got to work on the background. We need a background like you, Greg. Ours
I
is hidden.
sent you pictures to put up.
I have
Oh,
technical.
is that what I was supposed to do?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
realise.
I just thought you were
Oh.
sending me the background.
I can't
No.
Right.
multitask.
But, all right. I guess I wasn't clear in my communication. My apologies.
Evidently not.
I'm just dumber than a 10-cent piece, that's all.
So, like I
So
said,
who's getting the first drinks in, and what are we having?
first drinks. You know what? I forgot to get a beer.
Well, I've got my Irish coffee. Sam,
You got-
would you want me an
Is it-
Irish coffee?
Is it a proper Irish coffee, Dave?
No,
Ooh.
Got a little Jamie in there?
bit of Bailey's.
Oh, yeah. Better Billy's.
You want one from outside?
No, one of those is fine.
I gotta go upstairs, so you want a proper
A
drink?
sour shout. Anyone in
Yeah,
the
but you got
chat
to dump
want
out
a
the
drink?
first glass because it'll be
Yeah.
flat.
All right, I'm giving you one.
Yeah, just give me one of those. So, I have the barmaid is going to be bringing me a drink.
Does she do snacks?
Barmaid is Annabelle.
Do we have a
Oh, what?
turkey?
Turkey? What is that? What kind is that? Oh, yeah.
Everyone in the chat putting your order. Anna's
Right.
getting the drinks.
Anna's getting the first drink.
Well, the funny thing about this bar is you got to serve yourself because I can't get you a beer from where I'm at here, but I got one. I got this
Can you not use your imagination?
here. Well, it's missing parts of it in the background.
You know what? We're a 24/7 hour bar too, so we never
Mhm.
close. You can have a
Ooh,
drink
that's-
whatever you want.
What is this
And
noise?
So Weiss beer.
anybody of any age can have a drink. Forget this 21 business.
There's no time zones, is there, Dave?
No
It's
time
just
zone.
open up. Open all hours.
Open
All
all
hours
hours.
of the day. We don't ever close. So the first idea I had is like, no, we
Valerian
just have
wants
the
to
chat
cake.
run 24/7.
Mm.
Solarian, you can have a
Fun.
cake. We'll make yours a cake.
Who's being greedy?
Solarian. Buckle up.
Oh, hey, look,
You know-
Trevor Coates in the.
Hi, Trevor.
Hello. How are you,
G'day,
Trevor?
Trev.
Thanks for coming. Deb,
Thanks for visiting.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
What are you drinking, Trev?
Yeah,
A pint of wife beater. Stella.
So, do you want to have guests up?
well, Mr. Colt is here, but I don't know if he wants to come up though.
Sandy, don't worry that it's 9 a.m. here. We can have pretend alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
We could just put the link up, and if people want to come up, we could let them. And then if they're not who we want, we can drop them down. I was trying to be polite.
You can drop them down. I
So,
can't.
so Becky, I guess you're going to be our bouncer.
Absolutely.
You have too much. You're out. You're out.
Yeah, Becca the bouncer.
I like it. It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, because we've got
Okay,
you're being
Trevor,
Zephyrized
you
and
don't need to get your
Becky the
camera.
bouncer's on the case.
Right. So,
Trevor, stay in bed and just turn your camera off. I could be in the bath. I could be naked. Who knows?
okay.
Yeah.
Which I am neither because it's freezing.
Oh, Sam, you're putting
Not that
thoughts
kind of
into
bar,
people's minds.
Sam.
Pub is open to everyone. Anyone that wants to come up and join us.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we're
was-
just gonna. Oh,
Producer is drinking.
You can. Oh, it doesn't show up on it because of the background. It blocks a lot of stuff out. So.
Oh.
But Anna is drinking a THC infused drink.
Oh, I'll take 2 of those.
So while we're all getting, there she is.
Oh,
Yes,
cheers, me dears.
Hello,
Down your
Anna.
hatch.
Anna,
looking for a
you got 2 of
sponsorship,
those for
all right?
me? Especially if you want to come over.
That won't be long.
Yeah, it's a couple of weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my days, where's that time gone? Do you remember? It was like, oh my,
I know,
months away.
Months and months.
Oh, you
and now it's
must be getting
weeks away.
excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're gonna be freezing when you go.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
gonna be shooting guns and drinking beer and not in that order.
Yeah,
but,
I get to try Pew Pew. I can't wait. Actually see one.
what?
Oh,
But
it's
you're
so
going to
cold.
be freezing cold.
I'm telling you,
You
that
better
wind would
have
freeze the
big
balls
cozy
off a
coats.
brass. That wind would breeze the balls off a brass monkey.
Colder than a witch's tit, I'm told.
I like it. I like it.
So do you know where that term comes from? That turn of phrase comes from?
Which one? Witch's tit?
Which is tit?
No, freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
I have no
Nice.
idea, but I would like to learn, Gregopedia.
So in the ships, the old sailing ships on the galleons, the cannonballs were stacked in pyramids, right?
Oh,
And what held them was a pallet called a brass monkey. I don't know why it was called that, but that's what it was called. What would happen is when it got really cold, the brass would shrink faster than the iron
iron
cannonball.
balls. Yeah.
So it would freeze up, and then all the balls would fall off of the pyramid because there's nothing supporting them anymore. So that's how you freeze the balls off of a brass monkey.
There you go.
They weren't very smart, were they?
Well, I mean, they weren't really. A lot of them weren't really there voluntarily either. They were kind of pressed.
Do we
Oh,
know
come
where
on.
the-
It's not rocket science.
Do we know where the saying "colder than a witch's tit" comes from? Because who's really felt a witch's tit and knows that it's cold?
How do you know who's a witch and who isn't?
I don't know.
Well, there we are. I've never heard the witch's boob one.
You never heard that one?
No,
Oh, that's the
no,
big
I've
saying,
never
yeah.
heard that.
Really?
Do you know
We
what I
usually
hate?
just tell. What?
What? Well, I'll tell you. So I don't miss living back in Scotland because see when it got so cold and it's snowing and you're freezing cold and your ears hurt, but your nipples hurt. But they only hurt when they start to heat up again, when you've got back inside and then you're like, oh, my ears are so sore because they're heating up. But right, and all the women in the chat will absolutely understand what I'm saying.
I have the right to remain
Head on, I've
silent.
got to mute myself for a sec. My kid's here. Head on.
You might be right. It might be a Navy thing because my grandfather used to say it. So that might be a Navy thing, which is tit.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, I'm sure somebody out there will Google it for us.
but Becky, I too have nipples, and my nipples too get sensitive when I come in from the cold. I know what you're feeling.
TMI. But thanks for sharing, Greg.
Well,
Thanks for sharing.
I'm an alien. I have no nipples. I'm just smooth like a Ken doll.
I'm a Barbie girl.
So how cold is it over in Ireland, Sam? Are you guys getting snow as well?
No, we just have like wild winds and rain. Like everything's to be tied down. There's going to be trees and trampolines and everything tossed over. Just a wet. I think the Americans give it to us.
Apparently it does.
Right, I just
travel,
came
yeah.
back at the wrong time. What did the Americans give to you, Sam?
Storms.
The cold.
Oh, right, okay.
We have a storm, Ingrid, at the minute, and America's being wrecked by storms too.
We really live in two worlds. We're going through a heat wave, right? So you guys are freezing your asses off. We're going through a heat wave and we're boiling our asses off. it's like 40-degree days or 100-degree Fahrenheit days, and we have the AC on 24/7, and you guys are getting snowstorms and all that. Like, it's really bizarre. Tale of
I
two worlds.
cannot imagine 40-degree heat.
So,
Oh, Sam, it's not that bad. Dave's just whining.
Dave,
I
think
love
from
it.
now on-
Sorry,
from now
Dave.
on, you should be upside down so we know which part of the world you're on.
I'm a big girl. I hate the heat.
Well, Dave, can we just clarify everyone's curiosity about the toilet thing? They don't go anti-clockwise.
No, they don't. That was
They
an
don't?
American wild tale.
But I've seen the videos on. There's like a
Is that not true?
no, because there's like a place in Africa where it's like right on the equator, and literally he goes from one bowl to another, not toilet bowl, but it's like a bowl that he has a funnel on, and he pours water in it, and one's going one way and one's going the other way, and he's not doing anything to make it go a certain way. At least it doesn't look like it anyway.
Wow.
But it was really cool that he did it. He's literally like 5 feet away. One's going clockwise, one's going counterclockwise. It's really cool.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
No,
So, Dave, that's not
spoil the
true
same
then?
way you do. No, it's not true. We spoil the same way as the Americans. Or the Northern Hemispherians, I should
Doesn't work in
say.
toilets.
I wonder why people say that then.
Well, because that's how like air currents and water currents flow on the Earth. It's called the Coriolis effect. And for some reason, stuff on the northern hemisphere goes one way, and stuff on the southern hemisphere goes the other way. If you look at the way storms go, like hurricanes go, I think clockwise as they travel, and on the southern
And the other
hemisphere,
one goes
the
anti-clockwise.
other way. Yeah,
I never knew that.
I guess
I'm
it only works in
convinced.
bigger systems, not in toilets. So.
I'm convinced because you Americans refuse to drive the other side of the road. I'm going to get bowled over when I get over there because I'll look the wrong way when I go to cross.
You'll be fine, dear. You'll be fine. It's a beautiful just
I've got a
stay
few
warm.
missions-
Remember, many thin layers.
I've got a few missions, and I know Zeph is going to agree with me. Is for the Americans to drive on the correct side of the road, and for the Americans to go on the metric system. And Zeph, I know, will be behind me 100%.
Oh,
Okay.
God, it's so cold outside.
But we can't convert to metric system. It's too difficult. I don't know. Like, what's so hard to understand that a mile is 5,840 feet? Why is that so difficult?
Because we don't know
Because
what
it's
feet are.
numbers. I have number
Yeah, well,
dyslexia.
how many is that in yards? Yeah, we have no idea.
Explain it in meters and centimeters, Greg, and I'll understand. Yards,
Yeah.
feet, inches, don't know.
No, it's I don't know why we abandoned everything about being British except for that. We kept the measurement system. I don't know why.
Yeah, in shows and that, you'll measure things in millimeters, like on medical shows, or bullets.
Yeah,
like a
Yeah,
2mm caliber rifle or whatever it's called.
but we have different stuff because caliber is in decimals of an inch, and then you have millimeters also. But I think a 38 caliber is very close to a 9mm, but it's not exactly the same. It's like they're very close in size. But yeah, I don't know why they do that. I think because one side they were NATO. What's going on?
It's me.
Oh.
Sorry.
I think the millimeters come from the NATO manufacturing and nomenclature, and then the calibers come from the American manufacturers when they first made them. So we just kept them. Why?
All very interesting. Same as the spelling. Everything we spell that ends in ISE, you guys spell in IZE. Or I-E.
I realize. They don't even have our humor. In center. It's the way they say herb. Why not say the H? Why have the H there if they're not going to say it? Herb.
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 And like tomato
Say
instead of
herbs.
tomato.
Say herbs. Yes. I don't know why.
Herb.
Herbs and spices.
You don't know. Do you understand how much time we have saved collectively by not pronouncing the H, but just going straight to the E? I think over the last 200 years, we've saved approximately, 45 seconds.
Is that why we don't say gnome and knife and shit stuff?
Well, see,
Knife.
we're just lazy. We just shorten everything. Like every word we shorten.
Zavo.
Even my daughter's name is Ava, and even her name gets shortened.
Mhm.
Do you think you could shorten Ava?
I'd heard an interesting thing that the reason why Australians have the accent that they have was because when they spoke English, they had to find a way of speaking so their mouths wouldn't open wide enough, so the flies wouldn't get into their mouths.
Well, stop
That's why they
making
get
stuff
kind of
up.
on the side of their face. I wonder if that's true or not.
It is definitely not true.
It's really, really easy to speak Australian. You just cut the word down and add an O.
Good
That's
old.
it. Damo, Becco, Lego.
Every-
Here's a joke.
Well, we're all
The
waiting.
bar-
Twist.
The bartender asks, an Oliver or a twist?
I'll have a twist.
I'll have an Oliver. I bet you all them people are dead. You see all these audiences, they're all dead years ago. You're listening to dead people laughing.
I thought we were waiting on a joke from Greg. Where is it?
A joke for me?
I thought you said you were waiting to tell a joke.
No, Cindy had a joke.
We got another one.
Another one. Australian marsupial hops into a bar and the barman says wallaby. Yeah, we're just lazy. We just shorten the words because we're lazy. We can't be asked saying the full word, and we don't speak the Queen's English.
That's like when the part is
That would be the King's
Oh,
English.
sorry.
Hey,
The
Greg.
King's English.
Speaking the Queen's English, how come he doesn't have a list?
Oh, did she have a list?
No, the king did.
The other queen. Those kind of
Oh, the voice from this beyond. Was that Annabelle?
the kind of
Yes.
queens, like the Yas Queen. Queens from Queen. Sorry, am I appropriating culture?
Another drink.
Sorry, I was taking a big drink of my Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Yeah, so she
That-
says. It's
Never.
probably
I can't
full
believe
of vodka or rum or something.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
What are you drinking, Becky?
Bacardi.
Bacardi.
No, I don't like Bacardi. I'm not drinking that.
I didn't offer you.
What is your drinking choice, Beck?
See, I'll stay
What
quiet.
do you actually drink, Becky? What do you drink?
What do I own? I just drink beer. That's it. Like lager.
A lager.
No,
Lager,
sorry, I
lager.
don't only drink that. I also drink tea and water, and Diet Coke is my thing. Like I love. I'm the same like Sam. I'm just addicted to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, like I've got I don't know how many bottles of wine and I don't know other spirits, but I don't touch them. We've got them for people that want to drink them when they come round, but I'm not interested in it.
Gotcha.
What about Conchornery?
Well, I
What does
do
he drink?
drink.
What?
Well, somebody said that.
I said, what about Conchornery? What does he drink?
Conchornery. Oh well, that's a different
Yeah.
story.
It's
So
a
well, he does like his beers. He does like his beers. He does. But he likes his red wine. He's not much of a white winer. he's a red wine, but not loads and loads, just every now and again. And if he's in company who are drinking it, he will partake in that.
I
And
just
then
figured,
he'll have a wee whiskey every now and again.
I just figured
But
Conjonery would drink a martini, but his would be stirred,
Shaken,
not
not
shaken.
stirred.
and shaken, not stirred. No, Conchonery's not. He's if he's anything, if it's anything other than beer, then it would be a wee cheeky red wine or a wee whiskey. But he's not. He doesn't really.
Mm.
I'm
Take it
not
or
a
leave
fan
it.
of white wine.
Aye.
If I have to drink wine, it's red.
I never drink wine. I never got it.
Why are you Russian?
No,
I
it's,
know.
no, it was a line from Dracula.
I
'Cause-
never
Oh,
drink
yeah.
wine.
I never drink wine because wine is the blood of Christ, so he can't drink it.
Oh. I
Yeah,
never
it's
drink
red.
wine. I only drink blood.
You do know that the castle isn't really in Romania,
No, it's in Transylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Transylvania.
That's really not. It really
Oh
wasn't
my
a
God,
castle.
where did you hear
It was like
this?
an inn or something like that.
When we were in a different part of Spain, my eldest was pals with this wee laddie who lived just along the road from us, and they were actually from Transylvania. I was like, shut the fuck up. Is that really a real place? I didn't know.
Yeah, I
didn't
have
say
a
Yeah,
shut the
friend.
fuck up. I
Yeah.
said, no way. Are you really from? Is that a real place? And the lady, the mum, she was like, yeah, it's a real place.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought it was
Area is
think-
just
not
where
really
Dracula
like a
came
town.
from.
I've been to
I
Dracula
had
Castle.
no
in
idea.
Romania.
Becky, I talk to a friend in Romania quite regularly.
Well, I didn't know that Transylvania. I didn't know it was real.
Well, Transylvania is in Romania,
Yeah, I know that's where they were from. Funnily
but
enough.
it's not.
Yeah.
But it's not really where the castle is. The castle was actually done on some English castle, even though thousands of tourists go to Romania to see the one there.
Yeah,
Just a
I know. I
useless
was disappointed
public.
when I
Transylvania.
found out that said. Because I
Sam,
went
can
to the
I tell you
castle and I
something
really
that might
thought
blow
it
your
was really
mind?
special.
Yeah,
Or mine.
What's that?
blow my mind. girl.
Adam's family aren't really real either.
What?
Just saying.
No.
You
What do
know,
you
Jesus
mean?
Christ.
like cousin
Why
X,
are they
nope,
not?
nope, Wednesday, nope. All
No,
that's
it was
all
real.
pretend.
No, it
That's
was
my
actually on camera.
Morticia.
That's why it's in black and white.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Wait, who? What?
Looky and looky, you're all a little spooky. Don't say that. You'll crush my dreams. Next you'll tell me Santa's not real.
Oh, don't be silly, Sam. Santa's real.
Santa's real.
Santa Claus, you can't. Where's me fucking bike? I've unwrapped all this other junk and there's nothing that I like. I've read all your fucking letters and I've been to see you twice. You one-off geriatric bastard. Where's me fucking bike? Sorry about that.
And I bet you Santa didn't bring you that year. No wonder.
No, kids, you're only joking. Santa is real. And only
Dead people. I hear dead people. Sorry. I'm going to go into the kinks. I'm going to have to make. If I start giggling, I'll just mute my mic.
No, but that's the same.
I know I'm knocking them back rightly here. Cheers. Can I ask you all to raise a glass for my wee mommy whose birthday it is in heaven?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday.
Mama.
Happy birthday, mommy.
Drink
Mm.
to mama.
Oh, it's hard stuff, that. Zero
How old
sugar,
was you,
no
Sam?
calories.
Easy
Pardon?
kill from the zero sugar.
How old would Mum have been?
She would have been 83, but she passed when she was 79. It's coming on to her 4th year.
4 years.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, my mom passed about 3 years ago.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I was really close with mommy, but This is great that this is taken off tonight because I feel like it can celebrate her birthday with the.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. I'm happy.
Good.
Yeah.
And I'm
Happy
happy. I
birthday,
just had
Sam's
a large.
mama.
Happy birthday, my mommy. Emery was her name. Lovely.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anne Marie.
Ah, thank you. Emery was her name.
Okay, this one's empty. Something happened.
Hang on, we got happy birthday coming.
My beer.
Oh, I just had a little heart delivered to me every. Ah,
Birthday,
Maria, be
Emery.
delighted. Thank you. I just had a little message. I mean, every time, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. If the kids don't hear from me in so long, they'll get in contact, and it's usually only a little heart or whatever. Casey's just sent me a heart. She's in Dublin. And I didn't realise that Dublin and New York used to have a portal
Yes.
where you could wave,
Yes.
and it got. Yeah. What happened, Greg? Go on.
Yeah, whatever you think would happen would happen.
Yeah, it got ruined.
It's now in Pennsylvania, but I don't know if she went to it. It was my other daughter was telling me, you know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, transatlantic beehole picks, apparently.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, only in
Oh, it's
America.
a bit funny
Yeah,
though.
well, it was
isn't
on
it?
both sides, actually. It wasn't just America.
Listen, if you haven't scanned your butt on a inkjet printer, you have never lived.
I guess not.
Xerox really done themselves in hard there. I mean, what place would...
Oh my God, what would happen with the 3D printers now?
It would drip.
Sam!
See, we're not safe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is hilarious.
Becky, I asked you how far do we go, and you said no holds barred.
All the way.
Oh my days.
Sore.
Xerox burns.
Ah.
Did we work out if
Samantha.
anyone wanted to join this happening?
Oh, kids today will never understand.
Oh God, my eyes are watering now.
Yeah,
Really
that's probably
me.
good, but they would never do.
What, Dave?
I said that's probably a good thing that they'd never understand. Kids these days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Phew.
I can hear the wind really starting to howl here now. There's going to be trampolines everywhere and trees down, and everywhere's going to shut down because we can't.
No, fun.
Oh, I'm so envious. But that's it. We always want what we don't have, don't we? We always think the grass is always greener.
Well, exactly. And the grass is never greener. You just got to take care of your garden, don't you?
Well, the grass is greener wherever you fertilize it.
Yeah. Understand the only reason why the grass is green is because it's got shit all over it.
Do you know what's really good for your grass? Lager.
What was that?
Apparently, if you pour lager on your grass, it comes
Lager?
half cut.
Okay.
Oh, shut up,
Lager.
Lager, beer. If you pour beer, it comes up half cut, is what she's saying. So half drunk.
Gotcha.
Oh, Samantha. What'll we do with you? That's funny. I've never heard that. I'm saying that. I'm taking that. That's mine.
You take it.
Oh, yeah, I have a bad joke about cutting lawns, but I can't say it on here. It's too insensitive.
Oh no,
I'll have
maybe
to do it
not
in a
then.
private chat.
We look forward to it.
So which part of America is going to get the most snow, do you reckon?
I think, Cindy, I think we're predicting like 12 inches of snow, but that changes like every hour.
I'm not really sure what 12 inches looks like because I've been lied to all my life about what 6 inches is.
The,
Samantha.
I was going to do the conversion for you, but you went somewhere else with it.
I'm just saying.
So it's about 7.5 centimeters there. Well, we just.
Oh, dearie.
It's twice the size of what you've been told.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
well.
you have the Irish curse over there. It's 4 times the size of what you've been told.
I remember telling the guy one night to take me home, and what was it I says? Give me a good shag and hurt me. So he shagged me and headbutted me. I'm only joking. I can't remember. It was a joke, but I fucked it right up. I really fucked it up. But it was a funny joke if I had remembered it. Why can't you remember things?
And here we have the limit to the channel. This is what it is.
Let's talk shite on a Saturday night.
This is just the beginning. This is where it starts.
Hey, it's a Sunday morning for me. I'm going to be good.
Yeah.
It's all right, Dave. Just do 11 Hail Marys. You'll be fine.
Here,
I
is holy water meant to sizzle?
Oh, Jesus, Samantha. Oh, I'm so happy that we're doing this. This is
Yeah,
just
you are.
better than I expected.
I mean, we're just.
Why you guys
Hang
got
it
your
out.
camera off, by the way?
Pardon?
Well, because I need a bath. I just wanted a bath. So I just I don't think
Are you in the bath?
no, I'm not in the bath.
Is that why the water's sizzling?
No, that was holy water. Becky, behave
Everyone in the
yourself.
chat now is just picturing Sam laying back in the bath talking to us.
So, Greg, could you
serious.
share any funny stories that's happened while you were a police officer? There's gotta be some real.
Yeah, I've told a few though already.
Well, I can't remember.
Really good ones. There was one. This guy, his first name was Richard, and he was a guy that we had to deal with often. He would drink himself to a certain point, and then he would call a helpline and say he was, not feeling right or whatever, and needed help. He was a communications guy, and he was contracted out in Afghanistan, and he saw a lot of PTSD issues, and he self-medicated with a lot of alcohols. Unfortunately, he's a really very smart guy, but when he drank it, the intellect just kind of ran away from him.
Jacqueline Hyde.
Yeah, but we were dealing with him probably 3-4 times a week. Like him calling, and then we go over there, and he's like, "No, I'm fine. I didn't say it." Like, well, you got to go, Richard. You got to go to the hospital. You said some things. You said the magic words. You got to go. Oh, this is ridiculous. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. You gotta do. We got to cover our butts. He's like, all right, fine, I'll go. One time I got the call. And I go over there, and he had like a shitty little dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was. It was just like a mix of like a bear trap and a badger.
Heinz 57 varieties.
It was terrible. It was like it bit everything and barked at everyone. It was just the nastiest little dog. And when I got to his house, I saw that the front door was wide open. Like the whole thing was wide open. I was like, crap, I hope that dog didn't get out, because that dog's going to bite somebody. It's had a history of biting people.
Oh.
And I was like, crap. All right, well, I got to check to see if he's home. So I go to the door, and I'm like, hey, Richard. And I hear him go, what? I go, are you all right? There's no answer. So I was like, Richard, I'm coming in. Are you okay? Do you need help? I got no answer. Richard, what? All right, so he's in there. So I go in there and I'm creeping around and I'm looking for him. I was like, Richard, it's Old Bridge Police. Are you in here? Where are you at? There's no answer. I said, Richard. Every time I said Richard, just Richard, I would get what? So it's like, so you must be in here somewhere. I get up the stairs and at the top of the stairs, and I say, Richard. And he goes, what? And I look in the back and then I see that he's got an African gray parrot. Every time I said Richard, he said what? So I'm like, shit, he's not here. And as soon as I realized he wasn't there, that's when that shitty little dog comes running up from the basement and starts tearing into me. I was like, get the hell out of here. And then finally he shows up like 10 minutes later. I was like, hey, Richard, you called us. I says, oh, that was a while ago. What are you doing here? It's like, because you called me. He says, oh, so your door was wide open. It was? I'm like, yeah. And I went inside and your dog bit me. He's like, well, why'd you go inside? He's like, because I thought you were in there. Why'd you think I was there? Because your parrot kept saying you were in there. So I got two minutes.
Classic. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Brilliant.
Not my not my most award-winning time in any
Oh, epic.
I have a question. Someone wanted to know the craziest situation you had to sort out at a pub.
at a pub. Well, we didn't
Good question.
we don't really have too many issues with the bars in our town. We only had like 7 bars in the town, and most of them were just kind of like they were packaged goods places, and they had to have a bar because of the way the licensing goes. So there's only a few real bars. We never really had any serious bar fights. But what we did have is we had the neighboring towns had nightclubs, and every once in a while, a huge fight would happen in a parking lot, and they would call for what's called mutual aid. So they needed help from another department, the neighboring department, to come and help them with crowd control. And Old Bridge had a reputation that when we were called, what you wanted done was going to get done, but it wasn't going to get done the way you wanted it. And so usually it was, we used to call it an away game. It's not very PC now, but back then it was a lot of fun. We take our name tags and our badges off. We just go there and just, anyone got in our face just found themselves on the ground and went through the whole crowd until everyone was either on the ground or had their hands up. And by that time, the fight was over. We left, and then they were stuck with all the paperwork.
Oh, nice.
But those were fun times. Yeah, I never had like that, Burt Reynolds Cannonball Run kind of a bar fight though.
Dang. Dang.
My dad had that once though when he was back in he said it was the night I was born. He said it happened. So my dad was
a cop
was a
too.
police
wasn't
officer in
he?
the same. He was a police officer in the same town that I worked at, and he obviously 30 years before I was. And so the day I was born, he got they had a call for a bar fight. Husband and wife are fighting. And so they go in there and they see them, and the two are going at it, pulling hair, ripping clothes off, everything. It's like they're at each other, like a couple of rabid dogs. So my dad and his partner go in there, and they're separating them, and they're going crazy. So he gets her, but the guy is a big guy, so he's so the other guy needs help with the big guy. So my dad, pushes her away, tells her to calm down, relax, and he goes over to him and starts helping her. And next thing he knows, he feels something. So it was in the middle of winter, so he was wearing his leather coat. They had really heavy leather coats at the time. Somebody, the woman,
I'm picturing Starsky and Hutch.
the wife that was getting the crap kicked out of her, took a bar stool and broke it over my dad's back. But because he had the leather coat on, he barely felt it.
What?
It took it dispersed all the energy from it. So he didn't know who hit him. So all he did was he just he just looked back at whoever was near him. He gave him an elbow and jacked her all the way up. And what happened? What he said, what happened was, she got jacked up in the air, went flying over the bar, and slid down the bar, and took all the drinks off the bar.
Oh,
And-
dearie me.
Oh,
And
classic.
everybody at the bar just stood up and gave him a standing ovation because they thought it was the coolest thing I ever saw.
Dang, that's the days before cell phones, Dave. Or,
Yeah.
right?
That was a long time
Oh,
ago.
thank
Oh,
Christ.
That was back in the
That's
70s.
ridiculous.
I remember this one time. Oh, I must have been, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, like young. And you know when somebody pisses off your friends, you ask no questions, you just attack because that's
Yeah.
your friend.
Mhm.
So it was outside this nightclub, and this guy had really pissed off my pal. So I just went for him, and I pushed him, and he fell over, and then I mean, this is really terrible. I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna. Um, I pushed him down, so he's still on the pavement. I took my stiletto off. I had it at his head, and I'm like, "What the did you do to my friend? Why am I angry at you? What?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I had my hand on his throat a little bit, and he's like, "I can't answer you, Becky." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." So I stopped doing that, and I'm like, "What have you done to her?" And he's like, I'm sorry." And then, then it was fine. I went away and la la la. So now, for like 20 years later, I moved into this house here, and the landlady of this house has got a house manager, and she's got staff that help to get the people in, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
So this guy this guy had come here, and he's like, "Oh, you're from Scotland." I I was there once before, many he's same age as me, and he says many moons ago, and he said, "And Scottish women are crazy. I remember I was in this town and I seen this girl, and she had the man on the ground, and she had her shoe off, and she was had it to his head, and I was like, oh my god, is he talking about me?"
Or did
I
this just
said
happen all
nothing. I
over
was like,
Scotland?
"Oh, I Scottish girls are,
Yeah,
yeah,
really crazy, aren't they? That's
who wonder what." So when he left, I said
Never.
to Sean, I'm like, Sean, was he talking about me? And he's like, "Becky, I think he might have been. I think he might have been." I'm like, "Oh, dearie me." I don't know.
Never piss off a Scottish guy, ever.
No, don't. It doesn't work out well for you.
Never ends well.
It doesn't. I maybe shouldn't have said all that. But I mean, I didn't hurt him. I just threatened to hurt him. So there's a difference.
That's all right.
sure you're fine.
I'm
We're
talking
all
to a
adults
police
here.
officer here. Everything's fine.
Retired.
You were young, Becky. You were young. You
Oh,
were
I was. I
young.
was a baby. I was a baby. Well, I was
You know.
protecting my pal, and she was upset.
Yeah, well,
To this day, I don't know what he did to upset her, though.
That's what you do.
You're a ride or
I
die.
Didn't
remember.
need to
we
know.
went
I
like,
didn't need to know. She was my ride or die. Like it doesn't matter. You've pissed off my pal, so
Yeah.
I just
I
watched
thought
a
these
short
stupid
video.
things. I remember being about 17, and we'd drive off a Friday night. Me and all my mates, we'd all drive down to the coast and go to a pub down there and just drink and like get absolutely hammered and sloshed. And about 2 in the morning, we'd go to the beach and we'd sort of look out the lighthouse and dare each other who could swim the furthest. At 2 in the morning, pissed off our nut, and we'd all go for it. I cannot believe nobody drowned. Because some of them got a kilometre out to sea and come back in.
oh my god.
Wow. I would do
See
that
the things that we did when we were younger, and it's like, oh, I would never let my kids do it.
now. Oh,
Yeah.
we used to jump off the bridge, off a drawbridge,
Jeepers.
into the channel, in it was like a 30-foot drop.
Just for shits and giggles, like
Just for
let's
shits
have a
and
laugh
giggles.
and
You
jump.
could. Yeah, you got to wait for the tide to come in, or otherwise it's
Yeah.
only 5 feet.
Gee. No, that's a wee bit too much. My
No,
son.
but Sam, that's what we all did. Look at what you did, and and there's no way you'd let your kiddos do that.
Mm.
Like riding your bike up.
I wouldn't let my
Ramp,
17-year-old drive down to the coast now.
No,
And jumping over the
I
other
really, I'm like, when my boys go out, I'm like, where are you? Where are you? I track their phones because I know what I got up to. So I'm like, where are you? Don't lie, I can see it. I know where you are.
I know it's nice we didn't have trackers like in our day, like we've got now.
We didn't have
Or
phones
cameras.
back
Nobody
then, though.
Yeah,
You met up under the
Like,
lamppost where all the
everybody-
bikes were.
You learned a lot when you were a kid back then.
Hell
Because
yeah.
what I learned was that no, you can't use a parachute as a you can't use an umbrella as a parachute. It doesn't work. It really hurt when I landed. Jumped off the roof of my house.
Oh my days. Greg, you do know Red Bull doesn't give you wings?
No, that's before Red Bull. I wasn't trying to fly. I was just trying to float with an umbrella.
He'd watched Mary Poppins and got excited.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I think it was Tom and Jerry, actually.
Come on, you
funnily
can't
enough,
be
we had
Tom
a
and Jerry.
lady survive.
I
She
did
tried
try it with a
to
garbage bag
end
at work.
herself, and she was going to jump off the Harbour Bridge. And this was back in the 1950s. And she climbs up to the top of the bridge and jumps. And because they wore those skirts that had, I don't know, what do you call them? That had lace
Petticoats.
under them or something. It acted like a parachute. And she actually survived jumping off the Harbour Bridge because of a skirt.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. There's only been about 3 people survived that, and a lady was one of them because of her skirt.
Yeah, we used to have Daredevil.
All the big petticoats. All the air in the petticoats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the 50s.
Niagara Falls. People try to go down barrels and down
And
falls.
barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nearly 7 people have tried,
We
and
survived that too, didn't they,
3
Greg?
people have survived it.
Do you think they should add Trump onto Mount Rushmore?
No. Mount Rushmore is a bit of.
Are they really talking about doing that?
No.
No, I'm just talking shite. I'm drunk.
Oh.
The problem with Mount Rushmore was it was already a holy mountain. It was called, what was it called, like the three elders or something like that, and it was a very spiritual mountain for the indigenous people out there. And then some guy decided, well, I'm going to blow it up with some dynamite and put faces in it. And
Where's Sam gone?
what happened to Sam? And why are we all vertical?
Oh.
She'll come back.
I guess.
She's probably getting dressed. She's getting out of the bath.
Was she in the bath?
No, she wasn't
No,
in the
no.
bath.
I'm just shit story.
Don't ruin the mystery.
I don't know why she's dropped down.
I'm not saying we're going to show people that are naked. We're just going to hint that there might possibly be naked people here. Hello, Sam. Fully dressed.
I hit the wrong button.
She's back.
Hi. I'm
Hello.
not a robot. I am not a robot.
We'll just say you're getting out of the bath, Sam, and getting dressed. That's all right.
Yeah.
Right. Have to balance you. I'll balance you while I make a wee cigarette.
Oh, Sam, I love you.
I love you too.
Ah.
Yeah,
I think it's so cool that you roll your own cigarettes.
Can't afford not to.
I can too.
I'm more skint than the tooth fairy in a meth lab.
But it's so cool though that it's like a whole process that you got to go through, and it's just really cool that you do that.
But it is part of it. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the process.
Because once you have it and you smoke it, it's like, all right, I accomplished something. I did this. I owe myself this, and you smoke it.
Well, do you know it's funny you say that because every time I do something, I reward myself with a smoke.
You
No,
die over here now,
just-
Sam. For a packet of 20s, it's nearly $40 for a packet of 20s over here now. Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. That's
Yeah.
terrible. It's like £3.
Yeah.
£3.40 or £3.30 here for me to buy a packet of cigarettes.
No, I think it's about six
Yeah,
or
no,
seven
it's 40
here.
The government's
cigarettes
No, I'm no,
Our
Sam.
trying to
It's
get people to
£3.
stop smoking.
Our cigarettes are produced in our own country, and it costs $20 a pack.
Yeah, no, I know. That's tax though.
Yeah, it's all the
We
tax
had
going over all the borders.
So,
we
yeah,
had Gallagher's cigarette
there's
factory.
us. Cigarettes will cost
Ciggies.
here like probably $3, and then the rest is tax.
We
So
see
Yes.
somebody's-
$37 tax a packet.
So the cigarettes I smoke here for me to buy, like I'm just going to go one packet. It's £3.40, and I smoke the Marlboro Gold or Marlboro Light, whatever you want to call it. If I'm to buy them back home, you're talking £18
Wow.
for one packet of 20. 17 to, well, I don't know, because my pal, he went to London, he's like, it's £20 a pack, it's £20. And I'm like, all right, Jesus, well, just buy them in Spain, you silly bastard. He lives here. He was having a wee whinge.
Yeah.
But when my mum comes to visit me or when we were in Spain, she would buy a carton, she would buy a pack of 200 of her brand, because it is so much cheaper. Because I think hers are £12 a packet back home, or £13 a packet, whereas she can get a whole carton, so a 200, so 10 packets for nothing. Well, not it's not free, but like for £30 or £40, whatever, how it works out.
Becky,
But it's
why your
Yeah.
son is struggling with math.
yeah, no.
I don't know.
No.
The government,
Yeah.
the
He
government,
he's not struggling with maths. He's dead good at maths. He's asking me, and I have no idea. So he spoke to Sean, and Sean said, "Oh well, I would have to do this and that and that." And then I spoke to you guys. I spoke to other people, and they were all saying the same. Well, clearly it's 8%, because that was the answer to the example he gave. But he's like, "No, it isn't. It isn't just simple like that. It's something else." He's in advanced some shit. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's the problem.
What, me? Yes, I
do
know.
you know what, Becky? Do you know what, Becky? During COVID, when we all had to do homeschooling, right? We had to do math, and they spent probably 6 months undoing what we taught them, because it's all changed since we were at school. So how I was teaching them to do, borrow and pay back maths, like they spent 6 months undoing what we taught them during COVID.
Did you actually have to
little one.
homeschool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
we
we
had homeschool.
didn't. We didn't. We had to. Okay, right. So my littlest one didn't even bother. He was supposed to go on the iPad and go into lessons with all of his friends, but they're all at home. They, all of his pals and him as well, bringing their dinosaurs. Like, look, woo! That class failed. It did not work. But my bigger one, he sat at the dining table with my laptop. He would log in, and they did their schoolwork every single day. They had to put their uniform on. They had to sit, and he had like shirt, tie, jumper, sit, do his work, come off at break time for 20 minutes, go back on. And my bigger one, he
No
is
way.
stickler for rules. I couldn't hoover, I couldn't have the TV on, I couldn't do anything, because he's sitting up there and, Mum, I am in school. Be quiet. I was like, okay. And then my wee sister, she came to stay with me for she was in Madrid at the time, and she came to stay with me for the lockdown. And she was doing her classes because she worked in a school too. So she was sitting down the stairs to be away from my bigger boy to do her class. So I'm sitting in my house going, well, I can't hoover, I can put a wash on, I'll cook for everyone. And then my little one, he's like just messing around, and all of his friends are messing around. The teacher ended up shutting the class down, because it just was, they were 5 years old. How are you getting 5-year-olds to sit and
Yeah.
bloody work? You're not.
Ridiculous.
No.
So they just played.
Crazy.
But my big
Local
boy
sport.
sitting, my sister down. I'm like, I have nowhere to go. I have to be quiet in my house all day. I'm trying. I'm saying to the dogs, I'm
No,
like, "Shh, come, shh, be quiet.
I
Let's be on the
totally have a
balcony."
new
The
respect
funny
for
thing is,
teachers
yeah,
because
the,
trying
the,
to work and do homeschooling and all that, it was just shit. And
Yeah.
total respect to teachers out there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but the teachers know what they're doing. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
and
but yeah, the teachers know what they're doing. But when you're sitting, because the teachers were sitting in their house on their laptop, trying to control a class of everybody on laptops, they
oh
had
no, sorry,
to.
I didn't mean I didn't mean about the COVID. Just sorry, I picked it up, or one of us picked it up wrong. Maybe I said it wrong.
Oh no,
I'm
sorry,
drunk.
no, sorry. Maybe I did. Probably I did. I usually do.
I don't know. I can't even remember what it was now. Can't remember.
yeah, our two kids couldn't be any more opposite of each other. One, like, was totally focused in and really reveled in being home and learning. The other was
Oh,
like, I am literally 3 feet away from my Xbox controller. Why am I going to school?
yeah,
So,
my grandson,
Same
lucky
here.
enough, he
Mine
was
was like
teaching.
kids as well.
I couldn't have done it if lockdown had happened when I was rearing 6 children. It wouldn't have been possible.
Oh,
yeah.
It
My
really wouldn't have, because they were all in different classes, different, and one or two,
that's
one
the
of them
thing.
was so much smarter than me.
my brother has 4 kids, and they were all like between the ages at the time. They were between the ages of like 5 and 9, and so he was, well, he had to go to work, but his wife was, really good at keeping them, focused.
Yeah,
The hardest was the youngest one because he was like 5 years old. Like,
just too
really,
young.
he's like literally like a foot away from his toys. You think he's not gonna play with his toys? They're right there. So
Can't
I
believe
think
it
this
was
is
I
enforced.
gave up because what they don't realise is we still had to work. So we didn't I didn't have time to sit there, and
And be a
formalise a
teacher.
school day. Like it was crazy.
I will tell you though, being a cop during
So
the
we
lockdown
wasted 12
was great.
months.
Being a cop during the lockdown was great. Like, people got into accidents, like, yeah, here, this is a civilian accident form, fill it out. unless it was a serious accident, like, we didn't go near it.
Yeah,
First aid calls, we never went in. It was the first aid went in with all their gear on. It was crazy. Like, they were going in like full Tyvek suits and full face masks. It looked like ET every time we go for somebody who was having like a bloody nose or something. It's crazy.
Our police, they did away with doing like pulling people over for speeding or breath tests and things like that. When they had to walk up to the car. They just did away with it.
There was nobody on the road. I mean, it was really bizarre. It really looked like it was a zombie movie because when we were
when
out
I
there,
moved in here, I mean, the Marine Highway's right out the front, and
Yeah.
there wasn't a car. There was
No.
nothing.
no, we had 4 major highways going through our town, and you would be pressed to find 5 cars total through a 10-hour shift because like nobody was on the road. It was wonderful, but at the same time, it was extremely boring.
I chose not to
It
have
was
my
great for that.
vaccinations.
And surprisingly enough, like even the domestics were down. Like people just like realized, you know what? Let's just not talk to each other. You go on your end of the house, I'll go on my end of the house. And that's what it was. It was like everybody was kind of cooperated. It was weird. And I was kind of like, why can't they just do this normally?
Because I had to.
De-individuation.
I'm thankful with COVID because without COVID, we would never have been able to work from home. Like before COVID, it was
Right.
never a possibility. Now we only have to go to the office twice a week
Right.
post COVID. So it's great that way.
Aye, exactly. Well, yeah,
A lot of people
yeah,
have
exactly.
lost their livelihoods too. It's bad for a lot of people, People still trying to recover.
I'm sorry, but I used to look at drivers sitting in the empty car with their mask on and laugh. I'm a
Yeah.
bit wicked, aren't I?
Oh, no, you're right. It's like, what are you afraid of? Infecting yourself? You're in your own car.
It was the restaurant that got me. You couldn't get COVID if you were in a restaurant with a mask on. And
No,
also,
but and no. What it was
what was
wear a mask when you walk in, but when you sit down, please take your mask off. You're absolutely fine. But if you stand up, put that mask right back on.
Oh no, it was crazier in the U.S. In the U.S., you weren't allowed to go into the establishment, so you couldn't go into the restaurant and sit down and eat. But they would have a tent outside with tables and a heater, so you can sit down and eat with your mask on. Like, what the hell are we doing here?
Wait to hear this then. Me and so there's down in past my old house, there's like a little tiny strip. There's 5 or 6 restaurants and a wee shop, a wee convenience store. And me and my pal, we would always meet there and it was lovely, la la la. So it was me and her and then our kids. So it was my two and one of hers. So we're all sitting and the kids are playing around. And the owner of the restaurant came out and said, listen, if the police come, you have to say you're married. So I looked at my pal, Christina, and I was like, what? And she said, please, because you're not allowed to sit with anyone that you're not in the household with. So you two are married. And she went round every table. You two are you're married. You're all together. You live together. Da, da, da. I was like, really? This is what it's coming to?
your
You
problem?
have to pretend to live together and be married for in case. But the police in Spain were brutal. They would stop you and look in your shopping bags to see what you've bought, like your messages that you've bought. Look in it, take your receipt out to make sure it was that day that you've been to that shop in that time. Like it was no joke. They had barricades at roundabouts because you're not allowed to leave your municipality. Not that you would, because you're only allowed out for an hour a day. That was it. We all got timed for what hours we could go out,
That's
and it was 1 hour. I mean, it was so bad here. It
yeah.
was really, really, really bad.
The state tried to have us enforce those things. They were like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh
Like,
no, see,
no, we're
but
not doing that. We're not infringing on
well,
people's rights because it was.
I just did as I was told.
Yeah.
I'm not fluent in Spanish, and I've got
Right.
2 little kids,
Yeah, no,
and
you have to do what you have to do. I get it.
oh, 100%. And then my friend, my neighbor next door, she was saying, she's like, Bex, what do we do? And I'm like, I don't bloody know. We do as we're told. We're not allowed to leave the house. Like, if you were older, like older, you were allowed out between 7 and 8 because it's cooler, so it was nicer for the older people to go for a walk. That was it. Between 7 and 8 you can go for a walk. But if you went to a shop, you're allowed in that shop once that day. You're not allowed in again, and the shop will tell you, nope, you've been. There was people to check. It was crazy. You've already been here. It doesn't
That's
matter if you've forgotten milk. Get out.
Yeah, I mean, as far
well,
as like
that's just see.
policing,
We
concerned, like the state tried to make us do that to enforce those curfews and stuff like that, and like we can't do that. That's an infringement on people's rights. And they're like, well, you have to do. It's like, for what? For what reason? We're not in martial law. It just
Well, that
know,
was the difference, though, Dave. Dave, sorry, pardon me,
yeah,
Greg. It was kind of martial law
yeah.
here. It was like they're coming at you with guns, pew pews. You do as you're told
No, I get it. I
you
get it.
would,
because
yeah.
you don't have one. You're walking into the shop
But
with your 5-year-old or
yeah,
your 9-year-old or whatever, and the police come and where are you going? Why you've already been out
right.
today? Let me see. You're like, okay, I'll go home. I'll go home.
Yeah, but I'll just say that we as
What
police,
we
we
found
took a
weird was
stand on that
because
and said, no, we're not
you
doing
guys
that.
are all in countries that have got
Aye.
borders, so you've got border
Yeah.
control. Like we're an island by itself who never ever had to enforce borders before, and we had a border in each state around the country. Like first time in our history, But
Australia was
they
like
actually had
a concentration camp, FEMA camp, big psyop.
Yeah, we're like Nazi, like martial
Yeah.
law, and we just weren't used to it, because no one can drive to our country.
But I wonder how many babies they're being born called Kleenex and Andrex, because I know there was twins called COVID and Corona.
Shut up.
No, God,
Twins, COVID and Corona.
I don't even think first deaths of marriages would allow people to register those names here.
No, I mean,
I
apple and tiger lily is bad enough, but really COVID and corona?
Well, do you know Pixie's name is on her birth certificate is actually Little Pixie?
Well, no,
Who?
no, I don't know that.
You know what you're talking about, Tiger Lily?
I don't know him. I just said a name.
Oh, it's Polly Yates and Bob Geldof. Oh, you're so young, my love.
No, I thought I was talking about somebody. Somebody's got a kid called Sunday Rose, and I thought that's silly. It's like Sunday roast.
That's Nicole Kidman.
Is it Nicole? Yes,
I
yeah.
think a lot of
Sunday
kids who watch
Rose.
Yeah,
her name
Nicole
Joe
Kidman.
Exotic because we all watched Tiger King.
Tiger King. No,
Tiger King
Sunday.
saved us.
I don't mind Sunday. It's a nice name. Oh, who am I to judge anybody's bloody names? People name their kids whatever they want. It's not up to me. Didn't somebody call their kid
Each to their
hashtag?
Probably.
I'm sure.
I know someone over here won the battle to call their child Lucifer.
Really?
Yeah.
met a
Oh,
little
I
girl-
hope their last name
That
was
was
Morningstar, just to top it off.
I met a little girl. Her name was Famali. I said, Famali. Can you spell that for me, please? Female? Female? No, Famali. Where'd you get that name
Oh
from?
my
It
God.
was written on her bracelet at the hospital, so I liked it. So I named her that. I'm like, wow.
Famali.
We had twins
Famali.
called Coke and Pepsi.
Say
Called
again,
what?
Dave?
Coke and Pepsi. Somebody named their twins Coke and Pepsi.
How can you do that? That's like calling twin girls Barbie and Cindy. That's so total opposites. It's like a curious paradox. It's going to blow my brain.
It's
No.
like Sprite and 7-Up. How dare you?
I know, like, gee, but that's just brain fog.
McDonald's and Burger King?
They went to court. Like, first deaths of marriages, we didn't let it happen. And then the parents took it to court and they won. Because it wasn't offensive. It wasn't, like Hitler and Ava or anything like that. It was, just weird, but not rude. So they let it go.
Well, if I had twins, I'd call one Hitler and one Stalin. So there you go.
If I had twins, I would want to be sponsored from here to Kingdom Come. At my age,
Oh, Becky. I should have did that with my kids, Becky. Boy, girl,
Yeah,
should
just
have called them that.
hey, Dave, there's always time. Be like, right, Stalin,
Change
get up
it
on
in-
that roof and
Change it
fix
in by
it.
detail.
I'm a complete
what's
nerd.
wrong with Mara? Becky,
Pardon?
what's wrong with Mara?
Well, Maro.
Myra.
Oh, Myra. Oh, Hindley.
Myra.
Nothing at all.
You
She's
say-
fabulous.
You just need to say Myra and it's automatically Hindley. Are there any
Myra.
Myras?
Myra.
Hello, hello.
Myra
Are there
Hindley.
any Myras out there?
Oh, wait, Sam. Who was it? It was Myra and who?
Ian Brady and Myra Hindley.
Who am I? Right, so Fred. Oh, Fred and Rose.
Fred and Rose.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was at Cromwell Street 2 weeks before demolition.
Just to look at it.
Well,
I would have
No.
went to look at it.
I was over staying with friends where my ex-husband's English, so I was over there. I just wanted to go and see it while we were going into Gloucester. So,
Well, that's something. That's impressive, actually. Because I would have liked to seen something like that.
well, I've got to get my photographs down from my ex-husband. He's meant to be moving, and I have storage of. Remember the photographs you used to get in paper? I'll have to get them on down, and yeah, took photos.
Oh, Sam, you need to, because that would be really good if you've got photos of that actual house and things. That's
But the
because
number
it's not there
23 is
anymore.
no, it's a walkway because it was right beside a gospel hall or a
Yeah, because didn't they flatten the whole place and just made it like a not a park, but like a
walkway
it's
sort
a
of
flat
thing.
it's a flat ground now. Aye.
Yeah, yeah, just like a walkway sort of walk through. Yeah, I'm sure I stood in poor Heather's grave.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I've got photographs all up the back. I just took photographs and stuff, but somebody had already stolen the number.
Wow.
Oh god.
And I was 25, I remember it so well, because I was into all spooky things. And
Oh, I love
remember
spooky stuff. I do.
I remember one of the neighbours going back, bloody tourists. Got away with it with the accent, but so didn't know I was there. Don't think I was living there at the time. Wasn't living there at the time. So yeah.
Oh, we're over an hour.
Yeah, I know. We're well
I think
over
we
an
should
hour.
turn it up. I think we're done pretty well for our first.
There's an unhappy hour now. So
Well,
Is it
how is the
the
chat
hour?
doing? Is anyone paying attention to the chat? Is the chat happy or are the
I don't
chat
know.
annoyed?
I feel bad. I was kind of ignoring them.
Yeah, how have we done,
Well,
chat?
I do that.
I know it's hard when you're on here, but I had the chat up on my other phone, but then I
All
couldn't
my
see.
apparatus is in front of my chat, so I really can't see my.
Don't
camera.
forget to like and share.
Like share.
It's free.
I know, but really, how is the chat doing? Is everyone happy? Or are we
Yeah, it's
pissing
engaged.
people off?
Everybody's
Chat's doing good. I'm
Yeah.
minding the chat.
Yeah,
Anna's
that's fine,
been
right?
entertaining the chat for us. So
I'm trying to get a guess.
And next
Oh,
that
Annabelle?
was
Is
nice.
Annabelle
We'll
our
have,
moderator? Thank you, Annabelle.
actually, no, she's our producer. She's in the background.
She's the producer.
Making stuff
No,
happen.
no,
No, Zephyr
she's
does
our
mine.
manager.
She's our channel manager.
Our channel
Oh,
manager.
look, hello, manager. How are we?
Oh, look at this. Hello, darling.
How professional she is with her headphones on.
Oh, God, I'm
Really
frozen.
ready to take your call.
So very professional. I know, Becky, so am I. I'm going to nip on put this heating on again because my heating only, I put it on for an hour at a time, but
Yeah.
it's too cold.
Head off now. Well,
Put me
thanks for
upstairs.
coming and watching, everyone.
I can't see the chat that's coming up
Thank you
because
for
I'm
coming.
fucking blind.
See, that's the way my eyes go, Becky, after a while.
Do we Anna, do we have an outro?
Well, no, I think next time we're going to have an actual topic probably to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I suggested the weather. What's wrong with the weather? It's universal.
I know, but that's so British. Hello, what is the weather?
Yeah, but
Next time we'll have our we literally decided an hour before we come live before Anna went live that we're going to kick off.
Well, yeah,
today,
let's just go live.
next
Let's
time
just
we'll
do it. I know.
that's sorted.
Yeah, why not? There's no time as the present.
I had to get up and I was literally in bed still, so I had to jump up, have a shower, and get ready and all that. So yeah, next time.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Oh, that's all right. Next time we'll have our shit together, though.
I mean, we could use.
No, do you know what? See, the next time we should actually have a topic to talk about,
Yeah,
so we're not
we'll
just
do
going here, there, and everywhere. Well, let ask the chat. Hello,
We'll do
chat.
quizzes,
Yeah.
we'll do quizzes and stuff like that.
Chat. What would you like us to talk about the next time?
Maybe
Like,
we should just
there can
get
be
a bit more
a couple of
attention to the
topics.
chat.
What?
If
Sam?
you want, you can come up and talk about it with us.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, aye, that's even more fun.
Yeah.
Has there been anyone wanted to come up? Have we had any wannabe trollers?
Probably nobody's wanted to come up, Sam.
It's like a viper
No.
pit in here.
It is frightening, but if you've never been up before, it is frightening.
Oh, it is actually dead scary.
Before we go, if there's anyone in the chat that wants to come up just before we go, just for 2 minutes if you want.
Aye, exactly.
We've all
Yeah.
taken a step now into
Oh, come on, Denise. You're
content
never
creation.
scared.
Really?
I think unless it's someone.
Shy to come up.
Jump
Right,
up, Denise.
anyone come up
Scared.
the now, a forward drop down because that's what's happening.
Up the new. Come up the new.
Denise is shy, scared. Penny's
But
shy. Don't
Denise
be shy,
isn't
kiddo.
scared to go up on a live though.
She's put in the chat. She's scared.
Did she?
yeah.
We'll treat you gently.
Oh, yeah. Ready, Greg?
ahead.
No, she's maybe heard for snow.
I'd like you to know.
It's
What was that?
showtime.
Oh,
Also,
something is happening.
I know I didn't
It's
understand that.
showtime.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh,
Great
it's
launch.
Zeph.
Great launch, y'all.
oh, Zeph.
Hello,
Zeph!
Zeph.
Just loving it.
I didn't
Excuse me,
recognize you.
She's actually not called Zeph, it's Beth.
The Beth.
Beth Dutton.
Barbara, welcome up. Barbara.
Yeah, do you know that Beth Dutton is actually English?
Yes, I do. And she did really, really great on her American accent.
Yes, she really did. I didn't know that she wasn't American until I seen this interview and she spoke English, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was the same with me. I'm like, wow, she did. And I'll tell you that, like, there was once in a while you could hear a few words and it would kind of, her British accent would kind of slip
Came through a little bit.
But yeah, but it was very, very subtle. And I'm like, damn, that's who I want to be.
No, that's honest. Swear to God, when I started watching it and I seen her, I was like, oh, you came to my head. I'm like, oh my God, that's Zeph. I really, really 100%. I was like, that's Zeph.
They're doing a spinoff on that.
Are you in it?
No, it's so I don't think Rip and Beth are going to be in it. We'll have to see if they make a guest appearance, but it's more towards Casey. And he becomes
Oh,
a
okay.
US
Oh, I
Marshal.
like Casey.
Yeah, Casey's great. But
Jamie was a bright dick.
oh, he was a snake in the grass.
Yeah,
But
no, he wasn't even in the grass. He was a plain sight snake. He was a dick.
oh, but
Say
Beth,
it like
I have-
her
I
and
have
Rip,
no
man,
idea
they
she wasn't
carried that
American.
show. After Kevin Costner left, they really carried that show. Beth was just like out for blood.
Yeah, yep. A bloody right. Okay, so next topic, Yellowstone. Has anyone watched Landman?
No.
No, see, my pals are telling me to watch that, and they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh my
everybody says
God,
it's
if you
pretty
like
good.
Yellowstone, you'll love Landman."
That's the Billy Bob Thornton one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, but
actually
you have to pay and subscribe for, like, they show the first few episodes to drag you in, and then you have to
Oh.
subscribe to watch the rest of it. And I'm like, and I did enjoy it, but I'm just like, I ain't paying for
No,
I-
I wouldn't pay for. No, exactly.
I'm watching The Good Doctor. Has anyone heard of The Good Doctor?
Yeah, I have. With he was the boy that's the boy that's the good doctor. He was in Bates Motel. Has anyone
Hardly
watched that?
English.
Oh, is that
No.
the one where the kid's like
Yeah,
autistic
he's
or something?
really, really smart and he
He's
sees
smart.
the problem. Yeah, exactly, Greg. Yep.
He's
I
autistic,
like
yeah.
these shows. I'm watching Outlander at the moment. I like Outlander.
Oh, geez, Dave, catch up.
Wait,
Hey, that's like
is that the
It's
Outlander
something
where
next-
she goes
next
back
week.
in time? Or-
Yeah, she touches a bit
Yeah,
of stone and
Yeah,
then she's
I
back in.
lost-
Yeah.
Yeah, because they quit airing it, and I kind of lost track of everything. They'd come to the United States, they bought property, and blah 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 blah. And I think the Civil War was kind of starting to break out. I don't know, I don't remember. But I'm just like,
Yeah, I got bored of it.
yeah, because they were. Oh, it's just like, good Lord, y'all are floating down a river. You've lost everything. It was like every show is almost like a repeat of the show before. There was always some kind of tragedy, I'm like, no, I'm done with this.
The later seasons do get better, but it's pretty slow in a few seasons, I've got to admit. But
The first
the
few
final one,
seasons are the best,
very-
in my opinion.
Yeah, usually.
It's
Although
Okay,
some-
can I
since it got
can I
stale.
make a confession?
No.
No.
Yes. Yes, Sam.
Oh God.
Okay, I have never watched one single episode of Game of Thrones.
no.
Neither have I.
Well,
And
you girls are missing out because that is bloody good.
it doesn't appeal to me. But do you know what else? I
I've
have
watched it
never
twice.
ever since television. Remember, you used to get programs once a week, and you used to be so excited on watching it. I haven't since then completed a series. I haven't watched the end of Friends. I haven't watched the end of The Big Bang Theory. I haven't watched the end of Young Sheldon. I haven't watched the
Samantha,
end.
I don't
I
think
haven't
we
watched.
can be
I'm the same
friends.
way. I watch a show for like 3 seasons, and then for some reason I just stop. Or like, I don't know why.
Right,
It's a
Greg,
fear of it. I think it's a fear of it being over, like
Fear
ended.
of the end, isn't it?
Well,
Fear of
I've
the
seen.
end.
So
That's it. BPD, cluster B personality disorder.
we have
right,
a
that
term.
Sam, Greg, I can't be friends with you if you've not seen the end of Friends, Sam.
Oh
So,
my
There's
gosh.
a,
The end of Friends is actually really good.
It's really
Better.
nice.
there's a
End of
thing. There's a thing called
Yellowstone.
jumping the shark. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No,
Go
but
on,
can I
Bollocks.
just report to Becky and let her know that it wasn't easy getting time watching Friends with 6 children?
Oh, true. Yeah.
She ever
Oh,
heard of it?
wait, excuses.
So there's a term called jumping the shark, and it talks about how a show gets to a certain point where they kind of run out of ideas, where the originality of the show runs out, and they don't know what
Lost.
to do. So they do like
I
they
loved
use the
Lost.
same formulas every time. It's like they'll bring a kid
Courtney.
in, or they'll bring somebody to get married, or they'll bring in a new character, or somebody dies, or something like that. It's always some kind of a big upsetting thing, and then it's like that's all they talk about, and that's all it's about. And
You know what?
jumping the
Greg,
shark,
Bewitched did that.
jumping the
Bewitched
shark
actually
comes
made,
from,
in the later seasons, the last seasons of Bewitched, they just made the same episode as what they did in season 1 or 2 with
Yeah.
Bewitched.
Okay, hold on one holy moly minute, all of the panel. What about the season Lost?
Never
Why
mind.
the fuck was there a goddamn polar bear? Because
Never
that
mind.
never
Didn't
made
watch
any
it.
sense.
Never watched the end of Lost.
Of
Never
course
watched the
you
end of
didn't,
Prison
Sam.
Break.
Did you even
Never
watch
watched-
the start, Sam?
Yeah, I watched right up until some tomb
The polar
place.
bear came?
No, Black Fog. Just there was like some place that Ruby went to talk to some man about. I got lost.
Exactly.
I got lost.
Mental. If you watched it to the end, well, I can't
No.
ruin it for you in case you do.
Well, you see,
Um,
this is it. I'm scared to watch anything
10-year-old show.
until
There's
the
no
end.
spoilers anymore.
What?
Good clip. Right. This isn't going to work for me. Sorry, I'm leaving the pub.
It's not working. This is it. You're backing out.
Well, not
Don't let the
really.
door hit your arse in the way I
didn't
lead
get to finish-
out.
I didn't get to finish.
We ain't
explaining
shite
the
you.
shark.
I'll come back for you.
I'll be waiting.
Right
Right
here.
here.
No, not you, Zeph. I meant Sam. No,
I think Greg,
eh?
Greg hasn't
No.
finished the story.
I
Sorry,
never
y'all.
got to finish explaining the jumping the shark, where the term came from. So
I
there was
hope
a show
Seth doesn't
called-
fail again.
There was a show called Happy Days, and
Monday, Tuesday.
yes, you know it. Well, they ran out of
Saturday.
ideas, so then they had the ideas like we're gonna have Fonzie water ski and just jump over a shark.
Oh,
And after
yeah, I've
that-
seen that.
The show just tanked. Like nobody was really, even though like after that, like that season actually had the highest viewership. After that, though, the numbers just went down because the quality of the show just like disintegrated. Like I think like
Yeah.
what's
Do you
it, Ron
remember,
Howard?
Greg?
But do you not think Henry Winkler looked like a PDF?
Well, there is a problem with that. Like Anna's mother has a great thing. Anna was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Like Fonzie, she was like, "Fonzie was a loser." He
Do
was
you
there
remember
carrying
in
around a
Happy
bunch of high
Days,
school
they
kids
started
going
off
up the
with having 3 kids? There was an older brother, Chuck, and he
Chuck,
just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Right.
Anna has a whole story about Chuck Cunningham.
What a day. What a day. Waiting all week for you. I love
Check
it.
out, that's right.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday, happy
Happy
days.
days. Saturday.
Saturday. What a
What a
What
day.
a
day.
day.
Waiting all week
Waiting
for
all week
you.
for you.
These
Right, there's
Days
that
days
outro.
won't you be free?
happy and
Becky,
free.
Becky,
Is that okay?
why don't you just switch up your television set to do something else boring instead? Why don't you? Why
You okay?
don't
Is that
Okay, my
okay?
dog's gonna start
Yes.
howling if we all start swinging. Becky, I have to say
Oh,
to you,
okay.
you have got to see the prelude to Yellowstone. I think it's 1869, not so much 1923, but 1869. Oh my gosh, you'll love it. It's real short,
I'll have to watch that.
but that should be your really next, and it kind of sets up the whole beginning for
Right, okay, so cause see when I type in
the
Yellowstone,
Yellowstone
it comes up with 4 different ones.
Yeah, 1860, whatever it is. That's the one I want to see. The prequel.
Right, okay, thanks, Zeph. I'm going to write that down right now. Tell me again, what is it?
I think it's 1869 or it's 18 something. Just ask for
Yellowstone.
the just Google search the prelude to Yellowstone.
I won't need to. I'll just type that in. I'll type that in and it'll come up with I'll come because I've got 4 different ones and I had to actually pick just solo Yellowstone to actually watch the series because doorbell. But because there was 4 or 5 maybe. But okay, now you've told me that I've written it down.
Yeah, there's 3. There
Oh no, I think one
there's
was actually
18
a
there was
documentary about Yellowstone Park. I don't
yeah,
think that was.
there's
Oh, I love
1869 I
listening to
think, and
horror
then
stories.
1923, and that's kind of like the midsection of when John Dutton's dad was alive and everything.
Yeah.
1883, Zeph. 1883.
1883, thank you.
All right, thanks, Dave.
1883.
Thanks.
Well, talk about Yellowstone. They reintroduced gray wolves into the Yellowstone biome, and what
Yeah, but they brought those wolves out of
changed the course
Canada.
of a river.
But those wolves were brought down from Canada, and the ranchers are having a hell of a time in that area.
I imagine so.
Yeah, Greg.
Well, you can't. The problem is you can't shoot them. They're protected.
Right.
But the problem is you've got ranchers, and a wolf is a predator. It's going to go for the easiest, and I have nothing against wolves.
No,
I have
get it.
nothing against ranchers, but the problem is, I mean, they are a predator, and they're going to go for the easiest prey. What's the
And
easiest
those-
prey? A
where
little
Babies.
freaking calf.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
don't know where the park ends and where the farm begins, so they're
Yeah.
just gonna go where they want.
They're going to be like, I don't see no fence. I'm just going to, and
No, but
let
even
the-
if they see a fence, it's not a fence to them. It's just I'll move through that.
The
Like,
wolf, the wolf
well,
is like,
it's
why
not
am I
even a
gonna make a
fence
steak
because
when
it's barbed
McDonald's is right
wire.
there?
Yeah.
no, I mean it's like any creature, any animal, anything in the Serengeti. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
Right.
what's what and who's who, and like I'm going to eat you. So tough shit.
It's like all these people. Oh, look, the leopard's
Not
licking.
talking about
You
wolves.
see all these shorts, and,
Good change.
and you see like a leopard
Aye.
licking a
Jesus.
impala
Strong.
or a lamb. Well, they do that before they're going to eat it. They're kind of skinning it alive as they're. That's what leopards do.
Yeah.
That's what lions do. They eat things.
Yeah, well, of course, but we all eat things. I'm like, oh, who's wanting? I say to my kids, beef and broccoli tonight. Yeah, okay, great, love it, mum. Where's the beef coming from? It's it's a source.
People are very far removed from where their food comes from, and that seems to be a problem sometimes.
I'm not because I'm saying nothing. But yes,
Not when you raise it, not when you feed it, not when you watch it being born and then you eat it.
Mhm.
You appreciate it a lot more.
So much more because then
You don't
really is a 100%. Yep.
My problem is if I had to do and source my own beef, I would have about 400 pet cows because I couldn't possibly do it. If I raise
Oh
them,
no, but you know
my
what,
pet.
Greg?
don't
You would.
Yeah,
You
food.
just.
You,
You
you
just
don't.
manage.
You don't name your food. You know what
Right.
they're being born for. You give them the best life you possibly can while they're here. You know, you let them play and run and eat and do all the things that they do. But
Yeah, I know. I worked on an estate. I've said this before, and I think it was Denise's. I think it was Denise's. Um, I worked on an estate and with deer. So I mean, I'm getting venison because they had their own butcher there. They had their own shop and everything, and so the la 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 would happen and da 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 would happen, and then but I'm there in the midst of the brutality, if you will, of I wasn't there when they were pew
Mhm.
pew.
Yeah.
Although I never mind, it doesn't matter. Private chat that. But it
yeah, but
just
it's also done humanely and quickly.
oh, absolutely,
It's not
absolutely.
like letting the poor animal bleed out and suffer. You know?
Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
Do you
And then you
know?
go.
It's actually bad because the adrenaline affects the meat.
Yes, it does.
No, and you've got to hang them for well a lot of days.
Yeah.
So we had the it was like a big giant like a walk-in fridge, but it went on for days because there were so many. I don't know if I should say this. There were so many,
Carcasses.
yes, hanging. Like we could fit 20 in that walk-in,
Mhm.
and they would hang for days because you had to. It was like 18 days dried that you had to do that, and then but they had the butcher bit just in the same place, so the butcher could just walk in and
Swing
I
them
don't
up.
know. I don't know what I
I've
can say
watched
on this
Rocky.
account.
Mhm.
I'm watching Rocky.
You're gonna bruise the ribs.
You know what though, Bex? I
You're
think
gonna break the
I
ribs.
think you have to be around it to understand it. Or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then, oh my
Yeah.
God, I could go on for days about the
Well, we
things
had
that
chickens.
happened.
We had chickens. So I get it.
Well, I used to have to put down animals all the time. You know, they get hit by a car
Yeah.
or whatever.
Apparently,
and that's
if,
the hard part. That when it's something like that, it's totally different. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
you know, you don't,
put them out of their
Yeah.
pain.
you know, like having to put down a horse or a dog, you know, because those are pets, and it's a hard thing to do,
Yeah, exactly.
even when
Whereas,
it's the right thing to do.
But even
yeah,
those.
it still is. It's difficult. Whereas if it's a zebra or a bloody giraffe or what, I mean, oh, why did I pick giraffe? I don't know. But
Zebra. Where'd you get zebra?
Because
they're not your
zebras were stripy and
they're not your
you
pets.
correlated the stripes with the zebra.
God, it just seems like it would take so long to
It's got spots.
end a giraffe.
Well, I don't know. I've seen some lions take down some giraffe in southern Africa, and
I don't know why I picked giraffe.
it's
I don't
not
know.
it's not a pretty sight, but
No.
I mean, to me, that's nature. It's like, ew, you know, it's not a
The
lovely
circle
thing.
of food chain, right?
Circle of
The
life,
food
isn't
chain.
it?
No, yeah, no, it's the food chain. It's just like in
Food chain.
Botswana,
That's what I mean.
they
Yeah, the
have
food chain, I mean, not like circle food chain.
super pride. There's a super pride of lions in Botswana. I can't remember the name of them, and they take down elephants, and that is and I do not recommend anybody watch that. That's
No, it's gonna take a long time.
really,
No, I
really
wouldn't.
hard to watch and
No, God.
brutal. But I mean, that's what they specialize in. They chose to specialize in elephants. So,
Well, it's better than a lion to Sabo.
it's ugly.
Well, I mean, nothing like that's pretty.
No, it's not. I mean, it is what it is. It's nature. It's raw.
Say la vie.
Okay, what are we going to talk about next, y'all?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next time
Really?
we'll have a
How much
topic.
of the chat have
Somebody
we lost
said, I
at
think
this point?
Solarian
Yeah, I
said-
know. How many of the
Oh
chats
God,
actually
we're
there?
down
Yeah.
to about 9, I think.
We got 9 now. We're losing them.
I don't know.
Sorry,
They're
y'all.
going to
That's
No,
all
I
right.
know.
Oh, we got another one. Somebody can.
What say we start? Somebody
9 is a
suggested we
magic number.
What was
We
the chat
have,
up to before that?
I don't know what the highest it was.
No idea.
Oh Lord.
don't know. Someone
Okay.
suggested
Right.
we
Well,
have
anyway,
trivia.
kiddos, I'm gonna scoot off because that's 12:30 for me now.
Yes,
So,
late for you.
Yeah.
do you
Well,
mind
I
if I
think we
just?
should,
What?
I
And
think
y'all
we
been
should
up
go
Everyone's
leaving
in the
and
chat.
want more.
Thank you very much.
What
What's
you
that?
saying, Sam?
I think we should go and leave them wanting more.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
that's
yeah,
why we leave now, so
100%.
we give
But do you
everybody-
mind if I just go? Because it's like half
Yeah,
past midnight.
You can
I
split.
know that, but
I
late.
think we should
No, you go on ahead. Sweet
We've been
treats.
going for 100 minutes.
You don't want to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay,
No sleeping
I'm
at the bar.
going.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna wrap
going.
it
I
up.
love yous all
Love
so
you, Becky.
much,
Speak
Love you
and
too, Becky.
I'll see you
We're gonna,
soon.
you know,
All right.
Night night,
Good night,
Becky.
y'all.
Love
Good night.
you.
Becky.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, Bex.
How do I leave though?
You can't leave.
I
It's
The
just-
can't
orange.
figure out this. I can't figure out this.
No, it's hotel.
Is there an orange
The red
with
button.
an arrow?
Bottom.
Video.
I'll walk her out.
It's an arrow. Oh, aye,
Is there-
there's it.
Oh,
Right, let me see. Right, Adio.
she's pissed. Anna's got to walk you out.
I know who's serving her drinks, giving her double.
All right. You got to go.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
Great
All right,
launch.
Jeff.
Have a
All
great
right.
evening. I love y'all and take care.
Have a good night.
Love and hugs, Seth. Stay
Bye-bye.
safe, honey. Love you. Bye.
Wiping down the bar now.
All right.
Well, I don't think it was too bad for a spontaneous live.
Not at all.
I
We're still
just-
live, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
still on, but we're gonna
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna sign off soon. We need some kind of a sign off. I don't know.
Well, if I could sing,
we'll
I
deal
would
with that some other time.
sing a sign off, but
Yeah, we'll just end the stream now, and I'll just click on this red button and say end
Yep.
stream, and it'll end. And here we go, and goodbye.
Goodbye, all.